Well, hello out there. It's Mrs. Kohli. I hope you're having a great day. I know I am. And anytime I can draw pictures and do some fun art, it always makes for a great day, especially if you feel like you're not very good, because I just really want you to all know that you can all be great artists. I know I never took one art class in my life, and I wish I would have, just that I'd have more confidence in realizing that some of these things that we need to draw are not that hard. If we just start with the basic shapes and look and see how other people draw things, it helps us to know how to draw it too. Sometimes it's just really too hard to try to pull it from our brain, from a file in our brain of things that we've seen. It's as we're beginners, we really need to rely on looking at how other people drew things. That's what I do to try to help me so that I can recreate what I've seen someone else do. So, and really, it's only a matter of maybe 6 steps to create something as cute as this little Oscar the cat. And what shape do you see is the majority of shapes on this particular cat? Did you say circles or ovals? Because if you did, that's right. You can see that the kitty cat's face is just a typical oval, which I went ahead and duplicated here off of my Jamboard shape design. And then from there, it looks like it could be a square, and then you just kind of round those edges to create the shape of the body of the cat. Um, Crescent moon there. I'd say this is like the shape of a V or a slenderized U, and a little triangle here to represent the nose. And then I just attach backward C and like a forward C shape onto it. Add some lines, make some whiskers. Don't forget the dots, triangles for some ears. And there you have it. There's Oscar the cat. Not too bad. In 6 easy steps. Go ahead and stop this video and see how you do. And for this art lesson, you definitely are going to want to use a pencil and some paper. I would not recommend using markers or any pens right now because I know I ended up having to erase a few lines to get it to this completed project. Let's see what our next animal is for the day. Why not do a Harry the horse? And you can see again, he also has a body shape similar to an oval, but kind of more squared up edges, so to speak. And so you can see I started with the main part of the animal, which in this case was the body. And then you can see this looks like kind of like an upside down L maybe, that or rotated it around, forms its head. Add some triangles on for some ears. Can't forget its cute little circular eye. Add kind of like a rounded up mouth, rectangle legs, some squiggly lines for the hair for the mane and for the tail, and then just a rectangle with another rectangle for the saddle. Not too bad, huh? You can stop the video and also make that one if you'd like. Look how cute these little stick animals are. These are so much fun. And this little critter here says, well, what do you think I am? And which of these animals do you think he is? I drew this. And again, I'm not the world's best artist, but hey, I'm practicing and hopefully you are too. Did you say the dog? Because if so, you're right. Today I wanted to practice making my dog Cisco or Kiki, who you can hear in the background barking. They like to be part of my videos sometimes. And so if you ever have been around a dog, you know that they like to, my dogs in particular, and they shouldn't, sometimes they jump up and they want to say hello when they greet you at the door. And so I was just drawing my dog Cisco likes to do that, and also Kiki. So yes, what am I? This is Cisco or Kiki saying hello. But see how easy it is to draw all types of animals. You can see this is a really basic version of Harry the horse or of Oscar the cat, a little bit different than what we drew. So it's not just one design. You could have a variety of designs as you illustrate your stories, as you're writing stories and needing to create cute little characters for your stories. Also, look at the basic sun with a cute little cloud. So it doesn't take much to create something cute for whatever it is that you're doing, or for an art book, or for a thank you card, or a little love letter to your mom or dad. Okay, now what if you have to create characters for a story? You can see by just starting with basic shapes. Here's a rectangle shape, circular, triangle, like a square, and this one is an oval attached with a circle. You can create these kind of individuals down below. So again, have fun with this. Instead of saying, I can't do this, say, okay, I'll try to do this. And again, just take artwork from others and break it down to the most simple shapes that you see. And I was able to create a character that I call Messy Marvin. And anyways, not too bad. It didn't take me too long to do that. Why don't you go ahead and stop this video and you choose which character you would like to draw for maybe one of your upcoming stories and see how you do. And challenge yourself. How many times you think you're going to have to erase something, and see if you can just really look at the drawing and duplicate it with having to draw too many times. Challenge yourself to do it the least amount of times possible. That's always fun to challenge ourselves. And the last one that I wanted you to see is how do you draw the Grinch for the story of Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, if you're familiar with that story, and I'm sure you are. Who hasn't heard that story? So you could also recreate a Grinch if you wanted to do maybe part 2 to the story of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and you could come up with another cute little storyline. Maybe he gets married and then he has a little Grinch. And what kind of a story would the little Grinch have that would coordinate with the old story of How the Grinch Stole Christmas? So it should be lots of fun to create stories and then have these great illustrations that go with our story. And again, this probably took me, I'd say, less than 5 minutes to create my own Grinch, and I would challenge you to do the same. And again, it just shows you step by step. I wouldn't look at this first. If they break it down into steps, follow their steps. You can see that they actually folded their paper into fours, and that kind of showed them where to begin to center his face on that page. And so I hope you had fun with this lesson, and just know with art, like it as everything else, in order to get good at something, you have to practice every day. And you go from a beginner to intermediate and then to advanced and then on to professional if you're willing to put the time in and you love it that much. So anyways, I hope you continue to have a great day. And until next time, boys and girls, bye-bye.